What's Gucci? YouTube, man. We are live and direct, man, on Marvelous Blunt. Super in the building. Y'all know Pat Brady, super in the duper in the building. And I got my guys with me, Torian, Tone. What is good, man?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, what's good? What's good, guy? Hype to find talk some Spider Man.
Man, man, tell me about it. You know what I'm saying? We just came back. Well, we didn't just come back. I said act like we just came back today. It feels like it was just today, it's yesterday. But man, we are live and direct today, man. Not only is this the end of the month show, this is the official Spider-Man review on the channel, man. We actually went as a group to go see this movie. Definitely had it up. Went to go see that. Definitely was a lot of things, interesting things we saw with this film. We didn't really discuss it, but we liked it. So you know what I'm saying. But before we get started, y'all know, subscribe to Marvel's Buzz, like this video, and if you haven't already, yeah, let us know what you think of Spider-Man in the comments below, man. So we're gonna get right into it, man. The good, the bad stuff, and then at the end of the rating. But we're gonna go since Torian played the fifth. He's gonna be the first.
Yeah,
He
he said the fifth in the group chat. Yeah.
we put him on. We tried him, y'all. We said, "Did you see it?" He saw it early, but we're gonna start with Torian, man. Go ahead and give your good. Now you've seen it twice, but what's your good of Spider-Man Brand New Day?
Well, first off, it's a good thing that I did see it when I did because I was talking to Coons because Coons got to the theater before all of us did because a lot of us ran into traffic. Then it started raining, and then when I went up there and I had told him it's a good thing I did see it early because the very next day. I don't know what happened. I started getting hit with a whole bunch of spoilers. So it's a good thing
Ooh.
that I did see it when I did. So by that time I already knew what to expect. But I saw
Now
it on
Torian been
Thursday.
talking to his lawyer, y'all. You see how he was ready with the response. He was talking to his Matt Murdock.
But I saw it on Thursday at 7, and it was like the little fan event. It was a bunch of people there. They had Spider-Man costumes on. People had their
Okay.
Spider-Man shirts on. As a matter of fact, on Thursday, I meant to tell y'all yesterday and show y'all yesterday, but the theater gave us brand new day socks.
Oh,
Like
they went all
Spider-Man brand
out.
new day, like they gave us some socks, and I had them on yesterday, but I forgot to show y'all when we left out because it was still that adrenaline was still there. But I had them on yesterday, and they fit. I'm surprised they actually did fit. It's like one of them one size fits all type of socks. But yeah, I went and saw it on Thursday. Had a good time. I really did enjoy the movie. It was some unexpected things that happened in it. I think the franchise is definitely, of course, in very good hands. I have no doubt about it. I mean, it's Spider-Man. You really can't mess that up. I mean, it's probably been some things that's been messed up in the past, but I would say it has definitely had more wins than losses. That's for sure. And this movie, for
Right.
sure, hands down, was a huge win. And I
Huge.
think that Marvel especially needed this going
I agree.
into Doomsday. Like they
I
needed
agree.
this to happen going into Doomsday. And now it's like I guess Doomsday, like they probably feel like, oh, we can breathe a little bit. It's like less pressure on us to carry us out of this year going into next year.
Okay.
But I really did enjoy the movie. The acting all around was on point. Everybody did a very good job. Tom Holland, like I said in my Odyssey review, he has shown a lot of growth with his acting in his career from where we first saw
Agreed.
him when he first started as Spider-Man to where he is now. He definitely has a lot more range. I'm glad that uh, MJ and Ned were actually served a purpose in this story.
Yeah.
In this movie, like they actually served a purpose instead of them just being there. Um, of course, we had some uh, a surprise pop up. I said Pat's one of his favorite characters was in the movie. I said when I was watching this on Thursday, I
Spoiler
said
alert.
Pat
Yep.
gonna love this.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really now that she's like now that I don't care about Kate Bishop anymore. Now I know who's gonna be the real Avenger in charge. You feel me? We team Yelena over here. You team Yelena over here. Spoiler alert. Yeah, this is super spoiler alert too. What's
When
it
I saw
called? Look
her,
at Tone so geeked up. He mic'd up. He's so muted. We don't even hear him. We know he's saying something good.
Damn, my bad, y'all. I had, cause my bad, I was on mute. My
when I
bad,
saw
y'all. I was saying, I was but I looked though. Toya is right. The surprise cameos, like that joke was lit. I definitely wasn't expecting
When I
to see
had
her.
saw her,
They called me
I
way
said I
old
know Pap
guard. I was
gonna
like,
like.
okay, what's she? You know?
I said when she shows up, I said I know Pap gonna like this when she pops up.
I did.
Of course, now for those who have seen the movie, the mystery is now over. We now know who Sadie Sink is playing. I mean, the speculation was there for
Yes,
months
sir.
that she is Jean Grey. It was like some other things that was thrown out there, but I was like, nah, I think that's who she's playing because why is it being such a well kept secret for so long? It was probably killing her to do these interviews, and she couldn't say who she was playing. She couldn't go into elaboration. But now the movie is out. People have seen it, so if there's any other interviews that has to be done post the movie coming out, now she can talk about it. So it's almost like imagine being under like a 2-year gag order. Like that had to be rough. That had to be hard,
Look, it wasn't that rough. Look,
especially coming off of Stranger Things. Like imagine doing this and Stranger Things, the last season of Stranger Things at the same time. Like that had to be her schedule was probably so busy.
and the thing is, it's crazy. I mean, it might have been an edited clip, but they showed like them reading Last of Us. I mean, I said Last of Us. Stranger Things, like the last reading and stuff, right? And it's like everybody was crying. She wasn't crying. She was like, "I'm about to be in a Marvel movie." She probably was like, "I'm gonna let you guys. I'm not gonna be here tomorrow, just to let y'all know." So, yeah, no, you.
And not only that, not just being a Marvel movie, but play a very huge character. Like this is Jean Grey we're talking about here.
Jean
so,
Grey.
You know, she's one of the original X-Men. So so
I didn't expect her to be
gonna be around
ground level
for a
like
while.
that though. That caught me
What's
off
that?
guard.
Oh, you didn't.
I didn't expect her to
by
be on the ground level like that. That was kind of. I didn't expect her to connect with Spider-Man. That was very different. I did like that though, because I don't, you don't normally see characters like that interact on big screen. But it's like Jean Grey like almost. She's not Jean Grey yet, so it's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. She's
kind of works.
start off. This is her homecoming. It's like her homecoming.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was actually telling Lex, I said it's crazy how OP she was in this movie, especially towards the end.
Yeah.
And this is her before she turns into the Phoenix. So so we see her her power and her ability to literally that's literally what Charles be doing sometimes. He'll be make people freeze just in real time, they just stop moving, and that's basically what she did right there when she was able to project her power out past 33 feet, because that was way past 33 feet. And I was wondering too if they was going to show her using her telekinetic ability, because everyone knows that's one of the powers that she's really known for using outside of being a telepath. And they showed it a little bit right there in that scene where she put the man in the chair, locked him up, held the glass shards near his face. She said she'll do it. I said Jean Grey was not above wanting to kill people in this movie, and she kind of did, because then she caused one of the people get hit by a cab.
Somebody. I know somebody died in this movie. And if it wasn't something that she did, somebody died in this movie. It was too much happening. Somebody was killed. Spider-Man killed somebody. Somebody from the Sinister Six killed somebody. Somebody died in this movie.
I didn't think
she's a murderer for sure.
I didn't think we get as much Punisher as we did. Spoiler alert, but
no, yeah.
That was I was good. I was there with that. I was like, yes. I was like, please, more JB, please, as Punisher, yes.
I agree.
More of this.
Saying about Punisher, that's really crazy that a lot of actors can't really do. So shout out to John Berthnall. If I said that name wrong. And he's from around here, so he's a native. Yeah. So shout out to him. He like our Batista kind of, but at acting, he's like our Batista, but he did a good job of doing TV stuff and being able to do movies. So he's really showing you can really do anything with his character with the Punisher. You can take him from the TV screen to somebody's movie. You know what I'm saying? I think it's time for a Punisher movie. You know what I'm saying? They could do a Punisher movie if they put the right stuff together. Because
we got the special.
Yeah,
that's about a movie right there. It's probably close. You're gonna get to a movie with him. Maybe I don't know. I don't know.
You don't. They already made a rated R movie with Deadpool. Yeah. So you never.
I'm here for it though. If they do that, I'll be there. Definitely. But I thought Spider-Man was really It was really great. I think that's the first movie I saw all summer too. So I don't damn. When's the last movie? I don't remember the last movie I saw. So like Spider Man did it for
We
me. Like it
needed,
had
we
everything.
needed. It was a brand new day for Tone,
Hey, it
y'all.
was literally a brand new day on this joke,
It was
man.
a brand new day for Tone as
Hey,
well.
Slim.
This-
Hey, Slim, man. I was that joke like, damn, man. I'm just going to the movies, man. This show, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really realized made me miss going to the movies.
It
Man,
was an experience too.
Spider Man had it
It was
all.
packed. It was. I
Yeah,
told you.
yeah.
I assume it
Yeah.
was packed at yours too.
Like,
Oh
bro,
yeah,
no
Yeah.
empty
oh yeah.
seats in our
Listen, the
theater.
one I went to on Thursday was like literally on the app. It said sold out. Like that, the one I went to on Thursday was completely sold out, and this
Yes.
one was almost there too. So yeah, it
It's a
it
figured
definitely
out
had a lot
movie.
of. Yes, it has now officially been declared that it is $1 billion movie.
Woo! Lighters up. Let's give a lighters up to Spider Man. I'm gonna go on a limb and say is I know we're still talking about the good here. I still want to hear some of y'all good. I want to still. One thing I really can say is I think on the screen, Spider Man is the biggest superhero of all time. I just think so. Like it used to be Superman, but Spider Man, everybody loves Spider Man. You know what I'm saying? Even when Tori was saying with the fandom, people was dressed up. It really felt good to be in the theater and seeing people just walking around with Spider Man stuff on. Like man, like we here, man.
And
We here.
I think to piggyback on what Pat was saying, I think Spider Man is like a universal hero. Like everybody, like you cannot. And I think Tom Holland also helped. Like he took Spider Man. I think he definitely took Spider Man. With this one, you got to put him above Toby. Like he
I,
cause
we
hey
taking
look, cause
we
he
taking his chain back. We taking
man,
Kobe chain. We need that
hey, you
chain.
gotta
So
get right back to him, man, because Tom did that, and then he kept his remember in like all the press, he kept saying, yeah, we made this for comic book lovers, for the fans, yada yada yada, all that stuff, and it was like that from jump to finish, like you know what I'm saying, like
Hmm.
it was what they said it was, because we got a lot of y'all realize he was in the costume most of the movie, so like that's really good, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah, I really don't have no bad like gripes about
I
Spider
really
Man
didn't
for real,
have
for
really
real. I don't
anything bad to
really,
really say
yeah,
about the movie,
yeah,
honestly.
let's say bad. Just keep going good. Let's keep just saying
yeah. I
the
mean, there is no bad. That's the like, there's no bad. It's only like good stuff, I guess. I mean, like
And
even
one
the
thing I
Ned
told,
jump about the
yeah,
Hobgoblin theory or whatever. I thought that was gonna be a thing, but it wasn't a thing. And I was like, okay, maybe you know what I'm saying. I thought he had the ring and shit. I thought Ned was gonna be on some magic shit, but he was a swerve, at least for me, anyways. So
one
yeah,
thing,
I don't know. That joint was
one thing I
yeah.
was telling Pat yesterday, I said like how when there were parts in the movie where they had him swinging, it reminded me of the games, like how in the games, when he's swinging, he's like doing all these acrobatic moves in the air as he's swinging, which he did quite a bit in
yeah.
this movie, even down to the fighting and how he was maneuvering with the fighting. I was like, it was like playing the game. Like literally, that's what it felt like. Even when he was shooting like when he was like like had the web grenade thing that exploded into the web. That's in
Yeah.
the game. Like that's in the game. So it was like they pulled from the games and the comics and did their thing with the story.
I definitely will give them a lot of credit. Like you said, just piggybacking all this. And this is one of some of my good I wrote down. I said that that Dustin Daniels, the dude who made Shang-Chi, he did a great job with this joint. Like straight up. You feel what I'm saying? What Torian said is actually true. They said a lot of the choreographic stuff, they look straight from the game. And so, I'm glad that they did that. Like you said, they the swinging in the air. Cole said some bad. Yes, I have like one thing, one couple gripes, but I will say the action, everything in here was just so good to me. Like for a Spider-Man fan, I was having a lot of doubts about Spider-Man just going forward. This was actually a real Spider-Man movie. I feel like it was so grounded. They kept it grounded. I feel like kind of like when Miles did the first Into the Spider Verse, it was as grounded as that to me. Like he's just doing stuff here. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to be that neighborhood Spider-Man. Tone made a good point. He didn't take off his suit a lot. I love the suit. You know what I'm saying? So I really can tell that they did something different with this one. Then they said Dustin Daniels he's doing a trilogy, so it's gonna be more. So you know what I'm saying. I'm looking forward to that as well. But I agree, Torian. The choreography and the action was A1 on this joint, and the acting and the acting. I think no funny. I love Zendaya. I said this, but this is like the most acting I've seen her do, facial wise. She was really acting on another level. I feel like everybody from actually Jean Grey, Punisher, all of them were coming. Nobody was slacking with
Even
that.
down to the even down to the people um when she was taking over the people's bodies and how they were acting, like the people, like the people
That
you
guy in
really
the
think about.
corner, that dude in the corner, he was good. That dude, the one that kind of had that he had the probably the longest conversation with him.
Conversation with, yeah.
Oh no, he was going in. I was like, because like you said, they have to act like her, but they still have to act. You know what I'm saying? And she was Jean Grey had that man Noit said, yeah, I'm about to go ahead and go visit MJ right now. And I'm like, oh, it's somebody else saying it. Then the body's jumping. I'm like, okay, this is. Even though my one of my no, I'm not gonna say the gripe yet. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna stick to this. Jean Grey was awesome. It's definitely seeing that, like she said, this is like the beginning, Jean Grey, like when Charles came to her house type vibes. You know, when Charles got to pull up on you, when your parents give him that call, and then him and Magneto pull up on you, and they say, hey, yeah, man, we need you to go to the school for the gifted. But you can tell she's gonna make her own way. It's gonna be more, maybe more strag type X-Men. It's not gonna be as organized. It's gonna be a lot more strag type X-Men that's gonna just be roaming around. You feel what I'm saying? Then
Hmm.
it's gonna be majorly like they're in the school. But the story, everything was good. Spider-Man was swinging. We saw a lot of that. Even
Swinging
though
was real good.
even though this is okay, this is a gripe, but I still loved it. Was just him fighting his catalog like Tombstone, Scorpion. I think there was some other covers and stuff like that. I saw the thing today where they compared it to the comic covers today. I'm like, oh, this is stuff smack out the comics. So you can tell that they actually respected the comics this time. Like, I don't know what Tom said when he came back from Odyssey, but he didn't like what he said when he came back. He went to do Odyssey with Christopher Nolan. They say he came back. He talking about why there's snacks out here. He knocked those off and said, "Nah, we need to be shooting like it's on the IMAX camera or something." He came back totally different. And you could tell his acting. He matured in this joint. Like he said, Yelena being them actually saying like she kind of like big broing him, but really they little bros for real. They're not even the real Avengers. So to see that she got her own little office and stuff like that. I really like where they're going with that tone. Definitely hit a point. Punisher. I love all the scenes with Punisher and Spider Man. Even the Hulk scene that we haven't talked about yet.
I was
That
about to say, when we gonna talk about the Hulk?
even though the
Cause
Hulk, even
little
though he
my
got
man,
Hulk Buster a little bit, to me, I
yeah,
think they Hulk busted him. But it felt so good that the crowd let out a applause when he went Savage Hulk. I even
my little man that was with me was like, did
And
you see how big I did? Did y'all peep how big he got? Like they did the Smart Hulk first, but then they saw him he actually like grew in size. Like I didn't even realize like how big he was until I flashed back. I was like, oh yeah, he was
yep.
like like
and
really like swole.
they finally had
I'm
him
like,
do the
okay,
Hulk clap.
yeah, well, okay, so his
Man,
so
hey Tori,
the Hulk
that
clap
joint tore the
scene,
whole building down.
that joint was I think he probably had better. The chase scene reminded me of when he chased Black Widow on the uh on the
Oh yeah, in
Avengers jet.
Avengers.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
but I think Spider Man might have been better. I don't know,
It
but
definitely,
that's what that reminded me.
it
I think
definitely
Spider
was
Man was
better.
better.
I think it was
Yeah.
better because they kind of fooled us a little bit and gave us that Smart Hulk first, because that kind of
Yeah.
irritated me for a second. I can't even hold you. All I thought about is him taking selfies and eating pancakes and tacos and stuff. All the bad things started coming to my brain when I seen Smart Hulk come up. But then when he said that she was playing with the other guy and he was like, "Hey, get low, like I can't control this one." He's like, "Huh?" I was like, "Hold on, what you mean you can't control it?" And then next thing you know, he said it's no more Banner, it's just the Hulk. I'm like, oh man, this not even the Thor, this not even Ragnarok Hulk. This not even cool Hulk no more. So that scene was crazy. And then seeing that, Gene realizing like this is bigger than what I thought it was going to be. So, because she's kind of like a little kid. She's like a little kid trying to do this. This is a teenager. You know what I'm saying? Trying to really orchestrate all this. So you can see that in the flaws in the plan. Because if this was like Torian said, full Phoenix, she could have destroyed the whole city. No lie, no lie. Everybody would have died. You feel me? So I had a, as y'all can see, I have a lot of good stuff about it for sure. And like Ned and okay, that's in my gripes, but yeah, I loved it. I loved it, man. But I guess we all loved it. I'm guessing we all loved it. Now there was a end credit scene. You know what I'm saying? First of all, no, we're not gonna give it a rating yet. I'm gonna give it at the end. We give it at the end. The end credit scene. How did y'all feel about the end credit scene? Did y'all like it or not?
A lot of people was confused, but I understood it.
Okay. Okay.
A lot of people was confused, but I understood it.
I thought it was different. It looked sweet. I mean, like, it got to be like what's it called, Battle World, right? It has to be. Well, for me, like I said when we left the theater, I was like, it either got to be it could be the Ultimate Spider-Man or Spider-Man 2099. Maybe is out
Toby
there on
Spider
Battle
Man.
World. Like it could be, yeah. It's like it could be like literally any Spider-Man could be out there. So, but I thought it was cool though. I like the little screen. That was different.
I think, but I really also like this as well. I like that they didn't give us too much because I feel like that's what everybody expects from Marvel on the end credit scene now. Like they're gonna give us a whole bunch of something that connects to something. Sometimes it's just not it's not there yet. You feel what I'm saying? They just want you to see what's going next. But that definitely ended. First, I thought it was gonna go to Brooklyn. That's what I first thought we was gonna get a Miles Morales tease, but I think Miles Morales is going
I
to
think
end up.
everybody thought it was gonna be at the Brooklyn. It's about to swing.
I think he's going to end up at the end of the Spider-Verse movies. I think he's going to end up coming into the real world. Like he's going to go into the real world. Like, yeah, I'm gone. Peace. I'm about to become a real person.
Yeah, because remember what we left him off at in Across the Spider Verse. He's in another alternate dimension, like in another Earth. He's on Earth, but in another reality. And now they got to go and find him. And something tells me something's going to get messed up, and he's not going to really make it back home. And then that's when he's probably going to step out, and we're going to see the official live action
Live
version
action.
of him.
Yeah,
Like that would be the best way to end off that trilogy and usher him into the MCU.
It's only right to me because it's time for our brother just to go ahead and step out of that imagination world. Let's come to the real world with my boy Pete. You feel what I'm saying? I'm calling him Pete. Now he not Peter to me no more. I'm calling Paul Holland Pete. He didn't earn the Pete name. He stamped Pete now. You feel me? But I definitely hope they end up, doing something with that. But I think Spider-Man is definitely going to maybe be in Secret Wars. I don't think he's going to be in Doomsday, but he's definitely going to be in Secret Wars because everybody's going to be in Secret Wars.
I know them at Disney, man. Every time Tom walking there, they see dollar signs. That nigga on fire. You on fire, man.
Sony especially.
On fire.
They own majority of Spider-Man.
Sony, when I said that I said Sony ain't never gonna let go of Spider-Man. They're never gonna let go of that. Never. Don't worry about that.
I think they gotta make a movie every 3 years or so. Somebody has to make some movie. I think it's the Hulk or something. It's a couple of these characters where I rated. They have to make a movie every 3 years or 4 years or something like that, or it will revert back to Disney or Marvel. It'll revert back over.
You read that right. I think it's like every 3 to 5 years they
have to make it.
They have to make a movie with Spider-Man in it because it's a deal. It's like a two-way deal. Like with Sony, in order for them to keep it, they have to have a movie with Spider-Man in it. And it doesn't have to be a Spider-Man movie. Spider-Man just has to be in a movie. So technically, since he's going to appear in Secret Wars most likely, which is next year, they don't have to make another Spider-Man movie for like another 3 years. But by that third year, they have to have Spider-Man, Peter Parker in particular, in that movie. And then the trade-off is that Marvel, the MCU, will allow them to use characters from their gallery in them. But that's part of the deal in order for them to do it. So Sony has to make Spider-Man movies or have Spider-Man in there somewhere, and the trade-off is Marvel has to put some of their characters in there. That's why you saw Iron Man in Homecoming, or why you saw Mysterio in Far From Home, and Maria Hill and Nick Fury. That's why when it came to No Way Home, you had Doctor Strange in it. So people was like, why is Spider-Man always in a movie with other characters? Why can't he do it alone? Because the deal is they have to put those characters in there. It's part of their contract, and they're not about to break that contract, because then that's when lawsuits happen. So yeah, so they have to do it. But what I liked about this movie is, even though you had Punisher in there, you had Yelena in there, they literally acted as background support. Or even Hulk, for instance, he just had a little moment. This was the first time I think I saw with Tom Holland's version of Spider-Man where he actually was by himself 95% of the time.
He was alone a lot. He was alone a lot. He was alone a lot. And it's about to be his fault that the X-Men are about to be used by the government, because he, just like the glasses, he just gives up stuff for no damn reason. I'm like, he made the inhibitor chip now, so now they're about to
They can figure out how to like suppress their powers.
They're gonna freak that. Oh yeah,
or duplicate it. Or
it's
something.
gonna be freaked. Oh, the damage control is already freaking that right now. That's gonna be used in movies later on. So Spider-Man, once again, thank you again for giving some type of technology to the wrong people, because he's literally the friendly, naive Spider-Man, the friendly, dumb Spider-Man. He, every time somebody tells him something, he gets to the third act of the movie and goes, I think they lied to me. That's how every movie then gone with Spider-Man. He gets mid-movie and goes, you know what? I think they lied.
I just pictured his face, like,
when he realized,
you know what I'm saying? Like, but I just pictured Tom Holland's face, because the Spider-Man suit, just like that little face.
Yeah, because the thing is now they have all the information that they need from the stuff that they got off of Jean, because she was in that chair for too long,
nice.
And then her powers went crazy. But now they have all the information they need, and he didn't destroy the chip, like it was still there, and the director of damage control, he's missing, and you know he got the chip with him. So now, like, all he gonna do is just duplicate what was done. He saw it worked on Jean. So now when it comes to the X-Men, which that, like Kuhn said in the chat, that's who he's gonna use it on. Yep. He's basically gonna be like Trask.
Good luck, Spidey. That's what I'm saying. That's what he said. Good luck, Spidey. I needed this one on the way out, and I got to live. And Punisher shot him. So yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm good. I definitely agree. That's going to turn to something else that's going to be in the X-Men story, whatever they're going to do with X-Men. You feel what I'm saying? So I definitely realized that Spider-Man had to go through his choice movie, like dealing with himself. I think that's when Spider-Man movies are really good, when he has to go within like what he's going through, and then
you like depressed Spider-Man.
Yeah, he has to be depressed. He has to be at a stage where he has to fight for something more, and that's why I really liked that he had to fight for something more. The arachnid in him was going crazy. I like that little twist that kind of made him evil a little bit, but you know, he learned how to balance that out, giving the fake weapon away for the real weapon. Finally, he was like Peter too. You feel what I'm saying? He got his real weapon. He stepped everything up all the way for sure.
I like the bioscan little scene when he first went in. That was pretty cool. It's like a power level. It's like giving him a quote unquote power level.
Yep.
I like that. That was pretty cool from right.
He's OP, but now he's like. But the thing is, it's crazy. We've been thinking he's been OP this whole time. He's been half stepping this whole time. Yeah. So now he's like OP Spider-Man. So I'm definitely geeked up for him to do his thing. Now
that part when he fought the hand.
That
nice.
scene.
Yeah.
When I get the chills, that's when you did your job. You feel me? So when he was doing the little scene when he did the little spin, the spin webbing, I was like, oh yeah, this is it. This is
like it came straight out the video game right there.
I was like, this is what I've been wanting to see this whole time. And then I saw the trailer for the first time after the movie, and I'm like, I'm glad I got to see everything that I did in the theater and not in the trailer, because that was in the trailer. So I was like, man, I really, really rock with this movie now. So we have a lot of good. Y'all have any more good? You know what I'm saying? Because I do have a bag.
Yeah, like I said, when his arachnid levels went up and his senses went crazy, I said I couldn't even imagine being in that position. I mean, imagine you already have Spidey sense, but now they're at like times 100. Like you can hear everything all at one time, and you can't even think. Like you can't even focus. Like that's just absolutely insane.
No, it was. He was tweaking out and peeking out. And then, like you said, even when the scene when he was fighting Scorpion, he kind of like arachnid out on Scorpion. He's about to kill Scorpion. Scorpion almost died, and he almost killed a police officer. MJ could have died. But you know, once he was able to just channel both of those things between who he's gonna be, I really have big hopes for Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? What they're gonna do.
Hey, that was a great scene with the letter. That was a great scene when he
Oh,
was
when he was acting with MJ.
yeah,
I told you
when he was talking.
Zendaya was really acting in this
Yeah,
job. I was like, okay. I was like, she said, I don't even know you. I was like, huh? We waited 4 years for this. We've been stalking.
yeah, that don't got me.
We've been stalking your Instagram, Zendaya. We can't even. MJ, you could at least. Then she just kept going. She was like, and then on top of that, I'm not the same girl. So you might well just let that go. Don't worry about it. He was like, damn, cuz. Like, then she just
Kun said he hated that scene.
look. I hate that scene plot wise. Acting was good though. I didn't think she had to go that far. I don't think they even had to go all this far. That was. We're gonna get into that as a gripe though. Hold on, real quick. But Tori, my bad. That's gonna be my first gripe when I start.
I did like the acting when after she had everybody fooled, thinking that was her giving him the hug and the kiss, and it was really Jean talking through her. Like
Oh
that
yeah,
had everybody fooled.
cool. Said
Like
watch.
her whole facial expression changed, her mannerisms changed, and everything like that. But when he got upset, he grabbed her by the neck and held her over the thing, and then that's when Jean had told him. She said maybe you need to read that letter to yourself. I was like, my goodness. She said
Hey,
maybe you're the monster. If you're
hey,
willing to throw me, if you're willing to throw the girl you love who doesn't know who you are off of this ledge, then maybe you're the monster.
Coon said
She,
no,
Hey, when she
she definitely was because that had nothing to do with her. At the end of the day, I kept saying it less. I'm like, whole time, she has a whole dude. Like, she has a whole boyfriend. Like, and then Spider-Man was dirty macking the whole time. He like, dang, he's so withdrawn, huh? That's crazy.
hey the
And,
little joke, the little scene where she fell off the ledge. It was like the Batman jump when he caught what's her name? When he slid down and the Joker tossed her off.
oh yeah,
Tossed
he
that that
said wrong choice of words.
yeah, well he they put very poor choice of words. Go ahead. That's what that reminded me of.
No, that
Yeah.
was an evil scene, man. Jean Grey was going evil, and then like you said, I mean Zendaya obviously had to act it, so she turned up in it. You feel me? So no, I have a lot of complaints, but on my bad though of that, I do think at some point I know for the plot point, I wish they would have had it where they did remember him, like where Ned, like it's spoiler alert, where Ned remembers him where they didn't remember him and they made a relationship with him as just Spider-Man. You feel what I'm saying? Like they just how the chief knows him, they just know him with the mask. That just would have been interesting to see. You feel what I'm saying? And not have him do this thing where he's not telling them. I'm like, just tell them, like, bro, just tell them everything. I know it's gonna sound crazy, but just tell them everything. Not other than that, once again, no real villain. You feel what I'm saying? I love the fact that they have the moments where they just bring it all together, and Aunt May became the therapist. You feel what I'm saying? Out of nowhere, I just want to see a villain. So I'm really hoping. I
the
love
damage control guy, he was the villain. Well, technically,
bad villain. You feel what I'm
No,
saying?
no, 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 no. Pap is right. Pap is right. I'm sitting here thinking about like, you know what?
Bad villain. You feel what I'm
I'm gonna
saying?
dock my points because you know what? I was like, you know what? I'm caught up in the.
And
You know what I'm saying? It is really good.
Look, two things can be true
Yeah.
because Torian is correct too. He was a bad guy. He had
Yeah.
bad intentions, and he still does. You feel me? But I feel like the
I'm thinking
big
you talking about like Kingpin type. You talking about like a you know I know what you mean when you said that. It was like, oh, it's that click. Like, yeah, you know what? It's not really
I
it's not
hate
like a
you.
base. Yeah,
You.
okay,
It's
yeah,
no like, man, I saw your aunt and man, I had sympathy for
yeah.
you. But I realized that's what they
Damn.
do. Maybe this is the therapy verse and multiverse. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like the therapy
I just
verse.
got
So that was the thing, and I thought the side characters were good, but some of the villains, which maybe I'm speaking ahead, I hope some of the villains we saw like Tombstone and the other villains. I know they had a flash moment, but I hope that's something that they show later down the line. You know what I'm saying? It's not just a flash, like a quick, like, oh yeah, like they actually have something for them in the next 3 movies. You feel me? Like the shocker tech. Like he had the little shocker joint. If somebody gets that, and it's a shocker, you know what I'm saying? Like I like
The
Spider-Man.
shocker was in Homecoming.
They need to bring him back with the yellow suit, with the red and the burgundy and yellow, like the game. You feel me? But also Punisher too. Another thing I forgot to say in good, I really did like Spidey has all types of his friends are individually like Daredevil and Punisher. So to see them working together, it was like it reminded me of the first Spider-Man game on PlayStation when the gas was on the when the gas I forgot what happened. It was the old Spider-Man that was narrated by Stan Lee on the PlayStation, y'all. It came out and the gas you had it was before swinging, it was before the first Spider-Man, and you fought that Carnage that turned into Dr. Ock. It was at the end of the game you fought Doc Ock mixed with Carnage at the same time. And y'all know what game I'm talking about, bro. It's a PlayStation game. At the end of the game, it
I'm about to
was
go look for that jump.
it was a Sinister
You taking
Six
it
game.
way back. You taking it way back.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Yeah,
I
no,
can't.
okay, hold on, bro. Because it gotta be, it gotta
On
be
PlayStation or 60 Sega
PlayStation One.
or Drink PS1. I'm
PlayStation One.
sorry. Yeah. Cause I'm
Hold
thinking
on.
like the cartridge. I'm thinking
Okay,
about the
here it goes.
cartridge game.
It's Spider-Man PS1. It's literally called Spider-Man PS1. It came out in 2000.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what the cover look like. I'm just thinking to myself like, what?
Hold on, I'm about to share the screen now because that's definitely a throwback for sure. Here we go. Okay, here we go. This one. This is a throwback right here, bro.
Oh yeah, I had that game.
Yeah, and it was like this.
Yep. It had the map inside the spider. Yeah, I
Yep.
remember that game.
Yep.
Damn.
And that game, and that was so
the
crazy
hell up.
because that I said that takes it way back because in that Spider-Man game you couldn't touch the ground. You had to stay on top of the building.
And this right here was the scariest.
Yeah, okay, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
I don't think I got
do
that
remember
far.
that. Yes, I do
definitely
remember
don't
that.
remember that. That's hilarious. I don't think I got that
y'all
far
have
if I
played
played
this
that
game. This was the scariest
Hey.
moment of the game when Carnage symbioted into Dr. Octavius and you had to escape the nuclear place. And then this was the Venom. This is the Venom right here. Venom was definitely a part of that game. Wow. That's crazy. I'm gonna get this game. I'm gonna get somebody to get this game for me.
I remember it now. You had to run away from him. Yeah.
And basically, it was like a setup. It was a setup. Spider-Man got set up basically, and it was a frame Spider. It was Mysterio and all these. It was the Sinister Six basically framing Spider-Man. So that's why I'm like, I want them to please just go into the Sinister Six a little bit. That's my only gripes for real. I didn't have any other gripes. Like I said, I thought it was an amazing movie. I really didn't have a lot of gripes. I really did.
I got a question for y'all. Like after looking at like how they did Jean's powers, do you think that's an ability that you would want?
I'm gonna say that was. I mean, I'm trying to think. Have I seen that? Have we seen a version of her power? So when her power was activating and they like see her shivering,
He
like
kind of has Charles powers like when he was in the mall. Remember he was in the mall, but his is as aggressive as hers though. You know what I'm saying? Hers had people like Wanda. Hers was kind of like Wanda's in WandaVision when she had everybody like just stuck.
I don't think. I mean, that's just like one of her powers. So like, that's not. I wasn't really like. It was like they didn't even show her. You know, like we said earlier in the show, this is Baby Jane Grey. So it's like a basic thing that she does. So I wasn't. I was like, man, I was thinking about it while at the movies. I'm just like, all right, her power, like the way that they did her power. I was like, man, it was mad, but I get it. You know, I wasn't mad or I don't know. I think it could have made it more. I don't know. I don't know. It feel like Invisible Woman. That's what it felt like to me. That's what it felt like to me. Invisible
Oh
Woman
wow.
using her powers. That's what her doing. That's what I was looking for. That's what her doing her power felt like to me. So I
I
was
would
like, yeah.
Torian, I would get her powers. You know what I'm saying? I definitely would freak her powers, especially when how she was messing with his head when like we said the different actors was playing different versions of her or whatever, and she was just talking through people. I would be messing with people's heads like that. You be saying something you think you about to keep fucking with me, cool. I'm gonna be you can be sitting with one hand, I'm gonna have your mama saying the wildest thing you ever heard she said in her life to you, and just have you freaked out. You're gonna end up in a freaking white jacket by the time I'm done with you. You feel what I'm saying? So no, yeah, I would, and I'd be a villain. So yeah, there you go
And like I
too.
said, and like I said, towards the end, that's when you saw her use her telekinesis, which like she used only just a little bit of the fact that she was able to hold people in place for that wide radius for that long period of time and still use her telekinesis just shows you right there how powerful she's going to become.
Yeah,
Like she
I
was able
agree.
to use two of her abilities at the same time without breaking the hold that she had on that entire island of people.
Yeah, Charles gonna have to come get her. 100%. I agree. 100. The verdict is in. He has to come get her. I mean,
You know what? Oh, but I'm glad you said that. We see her at the end. She's on the bus. Where do you think she's going?
she's going to Westchester. You know where she going. You know where she going. She headed up top. You know where she going. She headed up top to that mansion at the top of New York. You feel me? So I think she's going. I think she's going to go see X-Men, and then if y'all didn't notice, because they kept showing it that her sister's scrunchie was the X-Men colors. Like literally, there was blue and yellow. So I'm like, what if her sister was already in the mix of it and was kind of getting her hip, like, yeah, like, come chill with me, like, come be an X-Men type vibes, but she just got smoked. We never know. We'll see. I guess we'll see down the line. But my grade of Spider-Man Brand New Day, I would definitely say 9.5. Super light is up. That's coming from me. I definitely love the movie.
I gave it a 9.
Okay, okay. Home.
Damn, I left my light in the bathroom. I would definitely give it a 9.5 because I was gonna say a 9 originally because like Pat said, it was no real villain, and it made me think back like, nah, they really got me like that, but it was I still really without him putting it out, I gave it a 9.5 anyway, so I'm gonna just stick with that. It was still cool. I get it, a collective villain, but yeah,
Okay,
but
okay.
definitely I would go see that again for sure. Like they did that one.
Me
I'm feeling
too.
good vibes
And,
from Marvel. Good vibes, man. They
and,
been.
and
It's
by
like
the way,
they coming back, man. It's like a renaissance. Like they say, all right, enough of you
Torian
know what
said
I'm
that too
saying.
earlier. Yep.
right,
They can breathe now for sure.
yeah, Doomsday can breathe a little bit now. But
Yeah.
Mhm.
what I was saying was, Spider Man. They didn't have any IMAX releases for Spider Man, but I guess they got a memo somewhere after this weekend because they said, you know what, maybe we can squeeze a couple in there. So on starting on August the 7th, they gonna be putting Brand New Day in some of the IMAX theaters.
Hey, when
So
we
I
was
don't
in
know
that
which one
jump,
they're gonna be doing, but they said they're gonna put them in some of them. And that came from the official IMAX Instagram page.
Oh, for that's serious then. Okay.
Yeah.
when we was in there, I didn't realize. I think we was in the 4D theater. I was looking for the glass. I'm like, damn, were we supposed to have the
He's
glass
in
door the whole
Dolby.
time?
Dolby.
I
Now
was,
we was in Dolby.
huh? Oh, the door.
We was
Okay,
in
okay. I'm
Dolby.
sitting there
Yeah.
looking. I was like, oh, did we miss the
Listen,
glass
I'm
door?
gonna tell you this right now. If Hoffman installs a 4DX, it's a wrap.
Yo, yeah, no, no,
If
no.
they install a 40X, that's a wrap. It's a wrap if
I
they
be in
do that.
40X all the time, no question. Ass. I definitely agree with that. It'd be a rap
And
rap.
let me just tell you, and let me just say right now, Tom Holland and Zendaya and John Berthal are having a nice 2 week generational run right now. You know, with the Odyssey and Brand New Day, doing numbers like
Numbers.
crazy. Because
Numbers.
they said that speaking of Odyssey, they said that they extended their IMAX run through halfway through September, which they never do. But they saw that they Listen, the Odyssey is probably going to hit $1 billion before the month is out. I think they said now it's sitting at like $911 million globally. That thing's hitting $1 billion before the month is out. So, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely going to hit that. I definitely believe that.
And if y'all
Tone.
have not seen the
That
Odyssey, if
movie
y'all have
was
not seen the
10
Odyssey,
out of
please go
10.
see it. It is really good.
That was a 10. That is a
That
10
was a
out of
10
10.
movie.
Hey, I'm gonna
Yes.
go see that joint at the Air and Space Museum because they got a theater. They gonna show it. I'm trying to get the tickets.
See, get
So
it,
yeah,
do it.
if I get the ticket,
Get it.
I'm definitely going to go see that joint. That joint. It's
Did
like an
y'all have to
exclusive
read?
show.
Did y'all have to read the Odyssey when you was in school?
Yeah,
No,
we read that.
I know.
We
I did. We had. It was
we did.
required.
We read it in Miss Jones' class.
so that's how
But
much.
that's yeah. But yeah, we did. No, I remember. I remember reading that. We read the Odyssey, the
We
Homer,
had
and
to
yeah,
read the we
that
had to read the Odyssey and
man,
the
that
Iliad.
funny is. So that let you know.
You know. No,
That's why
no,
when I
no, no,
that's
no.
why when I saw Christopher Nolan was making this movie, I got excited because it took me back to high school. Like and listen, I always tell people that those who never read it, the Odyssey is a very very long story. It is a very long story. It took us like a semester to get through that whole, like maybe half a semester to get through it because we read the Iliad and then the Odyssey because one comes before the other. But either way, it took us a whole semester to get through that whole thing. Then we ended up having to read Julius Caesar, which took just as long. But yeah, I just got telling people it's a very long story, but it's a good story though.
That's man. I will. I am going to read it now that I like the
Hmm.
movie so much. So I am going to go read it. So shout out
That
to
a Pap, that pig scene was crazy.
that whole movie was crazy. That whole movie
I
was.
didn't mean. Well, I hope I was. Well, Tone, you read the story, so you probably already know what I'm talking about.
He's like no. He's like no.
No, I forgot. I said no. I said yeah, yeah. I know you're talking about yeah. You good?
Okay, so
I was saying it's not a spoiler. That's why I was like, you thumbs
Okay.
up. Yeah.
okay, so nah, yeah, the Odyssey was great. Shout out to Spider Man, Brand New Day, man. And oh yeah, the last thing before we just talk about some top topics real quick. Ranking all the Spider Mans that we ranked them kind of in the back of the theater we did, but I wanted to rank them again live. My Spider Man that I really rock with, just the Tom Holland ones. This one will be my number one, just straight up. This is the best Tom Holland Spider Man movie. Second would be Homecoming for me. Third would be Far From Home, and then my last would be No Way Home. Y'all, if y'all can go, y'all give y'all.
For me right now, like, and this is not even because of recency bias. It is a Brand New Day number one for me. Number two is actually No Way Home. I did like No Way Home. I guess because of the nostalgic feeling and bringing Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire back. In that movie. And then that was the part where you saw Tom Holland. He was ready to take Green Goblin out. Let's not forget he was going to stab him with that glider until Toby stopped him. He was about to kill him. He
Either
would have
two.
probably messed some stuff up because he came from another universe, but that's probably why he stopped him. But yeah, he was ready to kill him. Then for me, it would have to be Homecoming and then Far From Home.
Okay, okay, Tone.
I'm gonna take Pat Bliss because for me, I also agree that it was the best Spider-Man. So it shot. I think I said that when we left the theater, like it shoots up number one. Like it's definitely his best. And I'm gonna say the first Spider-Man, his first solo movie, with him and
Iron
Vulture.
Man.
Nah, him and Vulture. Yeah, him.
Okay.
But his villain was Vulture. That would be number two. And I'm gonna say I'm gonna say the joke with Toby and them coming because that's that's like a once in a generation thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you got three Spider Man, so that gotta be like that can't be last. And then I'm gonna say the Mysterio jump. Oh, I'm sorry. What's that? Is
Far
that
From
the
Home.
last one? Far from home. Yeah, I'm gonna say it last. Yeah, but they all like at their core, they all like very good Spider Man movies. But this joint just like leapfrogs all of them.
Yeah, this felt like
Because
for those who
it had the most like time it had the most time with him in the suit actively doing Spider-Man work, and it had like all his like his little road gallery, so it's like everything you can want. So big
for
spider.
those who for those out there who have watched the Harry Potter movies, the way that they structured the Spider-Man movies is like that. With Harry Potter, like the first two movies, they were very light. They had some dark moments, but they were very light because they were kids. But then by the third movie, that's when it started to get dark and took a turn. That's what I feel like would happen, especially with this one, because there were so many depressing moments. I had said in my review, I said they should have reached out to Mary J. Blige to do a song for this soundtrack, because everyone knows that when Mary J. does her best music, this is when she's going through a heartbreak or through some kind of depressing. That's when she does her best music.
Facts. Runaway love, that boy. That's not going there. Oh my goodness, Tori, chill. It was depressing, but shout out to the game, man. We definitely went to go see Spider Man, brand new day, man, crowning it as the new Spider Man, best Spider Man. But yeah, just we gonna do some on topics things because even though Spider Man has been a success and Marvel has been popping, there is a bigger problem that's happening, man. One, Blade is not happening.
Yep.
Marshall Ali,
Not
he
surprised.
he actually is doing something for another press run for another movie, and he's
It looks
going in.
good too.
Yeah, I just saw the trailer for it. He's going in. Then we get geeked up because Wonder Man was actually a great show. They green light season 2. They take that away from us. They cancel that. So, what are y'all thoughts on these recent cancellations and just how Marvel is handling these characters, man?
I mean,
Especially,
it's like some money shit to me. It's like money. It's like money tight around there. I don't know how.
Well, Mahershala Ali, what he said, well, I trained for a year to do this Blade movie. He said, I'm not about to let it go to waste, so I'm gonna do this movie where I'm going to put my Blade skills to the test. I said, you know what he just did? I said he just did a chess move because now by him saying that, it's going to get people who wanted to see that Blade movie, they're now going to go watch that movie who probably didn't know anything about this movie. And then I looked at the
yep,
trailer, and he is doing some sword type work, and he's using a machete.
I just saw
But
it.
but you can tell that he's like, and I'm looking at his movements. I said, see, Marvel done dropped the ball because like I'm just looking at just that little part, and I'm saying to myself, imagine a whole movie of that. And
Imagine a
then
whole movie of Marvel Zombies. Remember when he fought in Marvel Zombies as the Moon Knight version of Blade? That-
yeah.
Imagine just that scene alone in real life. Come on,
And
man.
then I said,
I think
no,
he was
let's not.
ready for Blade too, man. He was
He
pushing,
definitely
man.
was
I think
because he
that's
went
kind of messed up. All the black shows getting canceled.
because he went to Kevin Feige with wanting to do Blade. They didn't come to him. He went to them saying that he wanted to get this Blade movie. And I remember at San Diego Comic Con back in 2019 when he came out on stage wearing the Blade hat, the crowd went crazy. I mean, I still remember watching that, and I was so excited because I was like, "Wow, we about to get Blade again. We haven't had a Blade movie in God knows how long."
Yep.
And they
Yep.
had the cast and everything like that. They had Aaron Pierre that was attached to that cast. Now look at him. He about to be Jon Stewart. I
Right.
said, you know what? I said, you know what's about to happen? I said, y'all done fumbled another black actor. I said, James Gunn about to get on the phone and give Mahershala Ali a call.
And,
he
and,
gonna,
and,
he
make, and
gonna
make
find him
any
a
type of
spot over
movie.
there.
Yeah, and
Huh?
make any type of movie. Put him in any type of hero role. You feel me? So or villain. So that's why I was very. I'm like Tone said. It's kind of weird. All the black people stuff is just getting pushed back or stopped, and you know what I'm saying. And
No King Dynasty. Because remember
no,
that. Because remember that's what it was supposed to be. Before Doomsday, it was supposed to be King Dynasty.
they took that away. We don't know what Monica Rambeau is going on with her. You know what I'm saying? With her story, they just put
Poor
that.
Rhodey, they made him a scroll in
Nah,
that trash
dang, I
secret
forgot all about that.
invasion.
Look, Tone, look, and then Tori, you just made another point. We were supposed to have an Armor Wars, a whole movie dedicated to Rhodey. They turned him into a scroll and said he been a scroll for the past 10 however long years. It's like, yeah, you been a scroll since Civil War? Damn. So no Armor Wars, and then Ironheart was like that. Ironheart was like that show. And we don't know anything about if they're gonna do anything with that with the
Last
season
thing we saw
two.
her was she made a deal with Mephisto. That was the last time we saw her.
And Black Panther, you can say yeah they're doing a Black Panther 3, but that's their money maker. You feel what I'm saying? Black Panther is a money making film for them. You feel what I'm saying? They know they're going to receive high profit for those films.
Sam Wilson got sidelined.
You just made me dang, I forgot Captain America is
See,
black.
look what you just see what I mean. You forgot.
Hey, I be
That
liking
was
them
the
quotes
point.
they be putting out of them beating what's his name Patrick Stewart and them. I be
Yeah.
liking those quotes.
Like now you got me thinking like a mug. Like they literally gave us a cap. They gave us a trash Captain America movie. Okay, it wasn't trash. It was okay. It was just okay. Dethrone him. He should have been talking to Peter. If anything, that would have made more sense than Yelena. You feel what I'm saying? If Captain America was on a lower level, hey man, yeah, dog. Like even though we don't
Can
rock
you
with each other like that, you know what I'm
can
saying?
you imagine how much they had to pay Chris Evans to appear? That joke.
And then they talk about he's not the real Cap. He's Hydra Cap. Because I watched the trailer, and when I seen him grab the thing, I said, "Man, we didn't came so far from Marvel glory. We back at Cap." What Thanos said at the end of Endgame was true. He said all this just to bring you back right to me, man, right back to Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, and Chris Hemsworth. It's sickening a little bit.
Look though, is there a more elite
I'm
trio
done.
though? Is there a more elite trinity? I don't know.
No,
It's not it's not. I mean, we gotta have a discussion one day, man. The
no,
best trinities, man.
no.
I don't know.
It's no bigger Trinity than them. I'm sorry, and that's when they know that, and they know they can get money off that. But I just do off this Spider-Man high of like how good that movie was. I just really hope the Russo brothers
Because
come back,
the
not like
thing is,
Thor with the Wizards. If that
the
makes
thing
sense.
is, they messed up the multiverse saga so bad because yes, the original Trinity was Iron Man, Thor, and Captain America, but there was supposed to be if they did the saga right, it was supposed to be a new Trinity. The new Trinity was supposed to be uh, Sam Wilson's version of Captain America, Black Panther, and Captain Marvel. That was the next three.
That was.
That was the next Trinity. But they messed this whole phase up that no one even cares about them. That they had to revert back to Captain America, Thor, and not even Iron Man because now he's doomed. Because Iron Man, Tony Stark is dead.
It's only funny. I'm laughing because when you just said the fate, when I was watching Spider-Man, like probably toward the third act, that thought came to my head and said, "Man, we just went through hell with these past movies. These have been the worst phase. This has been the worst phases, whatever, of Marvel history. And we finally got something good out of this, man, leading into Avengers movie. All that other stuff, man. I'm not even trying to even see none of that. Vision Quest, I don't care about. I don't care about White Vision. I don't know why they think
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I don't care. Vision, like the only thing about Vision Quest that's interesting to me is Ultron coming. That's it.
and
That's the only
Ultron's
thing.
gonna be playing the real Ultron. It's gonna be a
Yeah,
person. It's gonna be a guy.
yeah,
He
yeah.
so I don't care
But
about
wait a
White
minute, it
Vision.
might be, but Mephisto might be in there. I'm just saying. You remember when they kept saying Mephisto coming to Wanda?
Man,
that was the man. Every week,
man, chill
people
out.
saying Mephisto was
Look, look,
coming.
look, look, look.
And I remember that.
It was
That
the
we was definitely.
pandemic. It was the pandemic, and we didn't even know if we were gonna live or not. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thought everybody was gonna die. So we was like, it's manifesto. Every week, y'all. If y'all wasn't, if I'm gonna go back now and look at the WandaVision reviews that we did because every week we were saying it's Mephisto. It gotta be. It gotta be. The car shaped this way, and then the beekeeper, the beekeeper, the beekeeper. Who was that? Who was that?
We all thought the beekeeper was definitely with Festo, man. Remember them days? Good times, man. Good
when
times,
Marvel,
man.
when Marvel could put the blind over us over shows, but then by the time by
Like
the
Good
every
times,
week,
man. Hey, man, that was a
it
real
was a
times right
Mephisto
there,
theory.
boy. That beekeeper, man. We just knew he was with Festo, man. Festo. Hilarious.
and, and then thinking going from that to Secret Invasion. Yeah,
Oh, that trash
yeah,
madness.
yeah. Secret Invasion. I still think about that scene when Shorty from Game of Thrones she had a Hulk arm with a Drax legs with Star Lord vest on. Then he turned into Vision, the bad guy. Oh, bruh.
Yeah,
Just for
Secret Invasion was not good at all.
just for
Then
Sam Jackson to get with a scroll. He left with a scroll. He left the earth with a scroll.
and then we got hit with that trash She-Hulk, which we came on every week to talk trash about that. Now that was fun. That was entertaining. We just came on here every week to talk shit about that show. Except for the one episode with Daredevil. That was the only one we actually enjoyed. But other than that, She-Hulk was terrible.
And so when you think about those things, it's why I really appreciate Spider-Man Brand New Day, Marvel. For real. We really appreciate it because I was on my ends meet. I was like, dog, if this is, I didn't think Spider Man was gonna be bad, but I said if this movie is bad, man, we're gonna have a problem going into Doomsday. I'm not gonna be excited. So I'm glad. I'm really glad. You know, hopefully they do our black characters going forward, right? X-Men 97 is still going, y'all. I'm gonna do a live review of that at the end of the season for season 2. So y'all definitely pull up for that because I've been loving X-Men 97
Yeah.
season. Season 2 has been crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Best thing in all of the phase of the multiverse of cartoons. And Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man season 2 is coming too, and I think this fall. So y'all look
Yeah, I
out.
was actually surprised. I was actually surprised with how good that show was because I didn't watch it while it was on, like when it was coming on week to week. So what I did was when I went to Vegas last year, I binge watched the entire first season on my way
Okay.
there, and it actually was pretty good. The animation actually blew me away with how good the animation was.
It was really good. No, it was really good. That if you haven't seen that
Mhm.
tone, go watch the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. That was a very
I
good.
ain't watched that show. I'm still coming to 97 season 2. I'm waiting for it to finish. I got all the way up until Apocalypse, so episode 4. So I'm waiting for it to finish
Yeah,
now.
yeah, 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 yeah. No, no,
Yeah.
it gets better. It gets better. But Friendly
Apocalypse is a
Neighborhood
problem,
Spider-Man,
ain't he?
bro, Apocalypse is him. He's him. He's him. All the bad versions we didn't got of Apocalypse, and finally, him. He is him. He is him. Oh my man.
My man had
Oh,
the best line I probably ever heard. Well, almost ever, but I'm telling you, it's like top 10 animated line. My man was like, we didn't even step on Charles because it'd be so weak. It's so beneath him to step with him and crushing the ant. I was like,
he said.
damn.
He
I
said.
was
He
like, I gotta put that in my bio or something, man.
He
On the
said you
game or
get geeked
something,
up.
man.
You get geeked up crushing the ant. You was a coward, boy. He had his foot against his face like this close and was just like, I could step on you like an ant, cuz. And then he's
And
like,
can we
Magnus, Magnus,
Magnus.
can we talk
Magnus.
about Mac? Can we talk about
Hilarious
Magneto
though,
being
man.
one of the biggest deadbeat dads in all the comics? I
Bruh.
mean, this dude got 3 kids and don't take care or acknowledge any of them. He got Quicksilver and Wanda and Polaris.
And Polaris, she really be beefing about that. She really don't want to be like him. She like, I hate bruh. Like, I would never be like him. Stop saying I'm gonna be like him. He is not me. I am not him. So and no, and we're not gonna go too deep because Tone hasn't seen it, but she's definitely one of my favorites in the show now. By the way,
Mm-hmm.
from what I've been watching, I was
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, she's been turned up. This is what I like to see, and she definitely could be the replacement for Magneto. Forget Magnus, he's dead. We're good. Keep his daughter. I love his daughter, and hopefully they can make her come into on the big screen. You know what I'm saying? Like that's some of the people they can bring on the
and,
big screen.
and speaking of X-Men, while we're talking about X-Men, there has been some casting rumors for the live action X-Men, and apparently, allegedly, at D23, which is next week, Kevin Feige is supposed to announce the whole X-Men live action cast at D23.
Mm.
One of them that they have confirmed so far, I think, is the actor. Hey, I don't know if y'all seen the movie Ready or Not.
No.
It's a good movie. But the main
Okay.
actress from that, she's supposed to be playing Emma Frost. I said that's good casting because
No, she looked. I
she
saw the
looks like her,
casting. No, that she looks just like Emma
like
Frost.
Emma Frost. Like I
Yeah.
can see, I can see it. I think they also have a person down for Rogue, and I think another one down for Cyclops. Those are the only ones. right now, the person I keep seeing pop up is Jamie Lawson for Storm. I said yes. I said she was one of my picks in the lineup of people that I wanted for Storm. If y'all don't
Okay.
know who Jamie Lawson is, she played the mayor in the Batman, the black woman,
Hmm.
the mayor in the Batman. She also played Pearline in Sinners. Um, yeah, I think that.
Oh, okay. I'm looking up her right now.
Yeah,
Okay, no, oh, okay.
I still haven't seen Sinners. It's on HBO. I should probably watch that jump.
Yeah, watch it for the free, bro. It's
I
on
still have.
HBO.
I just saw the Mortal Kombat jump last night. If y'all ain't checked that jump out, that jump drive fire.
All right, I ain't like it. Oh, there we go. Oh, I see it right here. How she could be a storm, bro. This could be. This could be hmm. Okay, man. Hopefully they start doing something with these people, especially
I thought they
like.
were gonna do the jump with the wrestler chick. What's her name? Jade. Jade push.
that was one of my first picks because I can tell she was campaigning for it. But I think they want to get someone who's an actor, and Jade is not an actor. Whereas Jamie
The wrestler.
Lawson, yeah, the wrestler Jade Cargill, like she was a pick for me too. But I think that they don't want like they since she's not an actress, like then there's no point. So they said, but like I said, if they go with Jamie Lawson, that was my number two pick. And hopefully, whoever is doing X-Men, please, for the love of God, really utilize Storm's powers because she is extremely OP. Like what y'all had Halle Berry doing back in the early 2000s was nothing compared to what you could do with her. I mean, like look at it. You got the blueprint right there with X-Men '97.
Hey, Storm. She used to be thinking she was lit. Her eyes would go white, and she wouldn't be doing shit for real. But she used to be
Right.
Leo. But then
Exactly.
X-Men '97, Shorty was like, "I picked you because you can control the cosmos." Huh? I was like, when she controlled the sun and her, I was like, she
That's
can control
hilarious.
the cosmos, guys. Why did what did Shorty say on Infinity War? Why was she there up there the whole time?
Whole time.
Why was she there the whole time?
Yeah,
Why was she the whole time?
yeah, she said that to Scarlet Witch. Yeah, she said why was she up there the whole time? But yeah, like Storm is extremely powerful. Like she's an Omega level mutant. So, like she's very, 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 very powerful.
No, I
And
definitely
a
see.
dope ability. Like if people ask me what power would I want that power.
Bruh, when she controlled the cosmos, like that's everything that's a part of the universe, bruh. So if you can control the weather like that, and like you said, they could put that on the screen. I think if they really want to do it right, drop it in Black Panther 3. You feel
That's
me?
what. Well, Ryan Coogler said that he wanted to bring Storm in Black Panther 3. Because remember in the comics, her and T'Challa were married.
And then I think Baby Boy who just got picked this is T'Challa's son, right?
Yeah, that's the son. That's his son. Yes.
Okay, he's playing the son. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I had it clear. This is not it is a recasting of Black Panther, but it's his son though. It is literally connected.
It's not what Chadwick Boseman was playing.
Okay, cool. So
He's playing his son.
that's a good theory right there. Storm could date the son. You feel what I'm saying? She could be able to date the son. I don't know, man. Victoria might. I hope that's what happens. I hope that's what happens. But yeah, man. No, man. Shout out to the game. If y'all, do you guys got any other topics before we go? I don't want to any other topics. Story.
I'm
Nah,
trying to think.
I'm good, man. I'm just looking forward to the next comic.
Oh,
The next
It's
comic.
its own brand new day, y'all.
I'm looking forward to seeing what the Atlanta show was hitting on.
The what? The what show?
Lanterns.
Lanterns. I just saw a recent trailer for that. It was way better from what I was seeing.
Way better than the first trailer.
Way better.
Way better. Yeah.
And that
Oh,
comes on the 16th. That's 2 weeks from now. It's literally like the next show up after the season finale for House of the Dragon, which this season is way better than the second season. I will say that much because second season was mid, but this season right here is good. The season finale for it is next week. Well, Sunday, I should say. So I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Okay, no, that's good because I'm definitely gonna. I definitely want to. What's the word? I was waiting for that to binge it. So Definitely, I'm glad that I'm hearing. That's good that you're saying good stuff about that. And Lanterns is soon, so I support DC shows, so I definitely want to see what they're going to do with that because the
We
trailer.
finally getting John Stewart, so we're gonna see what happens with that. I'm gonna tell you this right now: if James Gunn pulls something out of his hat and he makes John Stewart like a likable character, I mean, we all know, like for the most part, most of us who grew up watching like the Justice League, the Green Lantern we were familiar with was John Stewart. Because I remember when Ryan Reynolds came out with that trash Green Lantern movie years
And
ago,
yeah,
and he had Hal Jordan. I was like, who the hell is Hal Jordan? Like, that's literally what I said. Who is Hal Jordan? I was like, where's John Stewart? Like,
he
because
made
that's the
that up.
Green Lantern I grew up on.
Yeah,
So I'm glad that we're finally going to get it. And looking at it, I can tell that this is a John Stewart show. Like, the show is really centered around him.
he is the main character. I agree. I definitely agree. Which is fine with me. Like you said, that's what we literally grew up on was the black Green Lantern. You feel me? So
And he's going to
I want to see that.
and they already confirmed too that he's going to be in Man of Tomorrow. So we'll see what he's going to be like by the end of this show, because that'll determine what we're looking forward to with his character going into that movie.
I agree. I agree. I'm looking forward to seeing Lanterns and also off topic. I even though it's kind of crazy, I might when they show Endgame again, I might go see it when they put it in theaters again.
I'll
Nah,
pass.
I'm gonna go see that John too, bro.
Not for
Yeah,
no not for
I'm
no
definitely gonna go
extra
see that
7
again.
minutes. I'll wait for for them to insert that 7 minutes into the
Hey, you
show.
hilarious, Tori. I think it'll be worth it.
Y'all can have fun with that for that extra 7 minutes. I ain't messing with it. Y'all can let me know. Y'all can let me know how it is and what it was.
We would
Like I
definitely
said, when they
will.
put it on the streaming, and then hey, like let me know, does that 7 minutes change anything from what we already saw? Does it add anything or what? Like really? That's what I'm. Because I don't know.
And look, that definitely will be a determine how I feel, joint. Because if it's only
Hey,
seven,
look, man, make you feel better. You can buy the tickets on Wednesday. They $5. Cause that's what I'm gonna do. All right.
hey, shout out to the game, man. Other than that, man, we definitely love Spider-Man, Brand New Day. Definitely end of the month show. Appreciate all the love, man. Y'all pulling up, man, and tapping in with the boy, man. It definitely was a even though this was mostly a Spider-Man review, but that's fine because we
Mm-hmm.
enjoyed it. So I don't
Yeah.
even care. You did, but yeah, give some spill before y'all go, man. Tori, do your spill before we go.
Well, first off, I'm glad that we was all able to go see the movie yesterday. We had definitely a good time. That was a second watch for me. Definitely enjoyed it. It's definitely in my top movies of the year. My top movies of the year list is actually pretty lengthy. I'm finding like I think Pappy was you that said it yesterday. Like, I don't know if it was you or somebody else said that this year has been a good year for movies so far.
Yep, I
Like,
said it
okay,
yesterday. Yep,
okay, yeah,
yep.
because like it's been some movies that have come out that I watched that I wasn't expecting to watch, and I enjoyed them. Like, I don't know if y'all have seen The Furious, but if you have not,
They
please
saying that
watch.
joint tough. They saying
Oh
it.
yeah, man. Listen, I didn't even review it for my channel, but I wish I had. That
Mm.
movie was so good, especially the last 30 minutes. That fight scene at the end had to be one of the best fight scenes I've seen in a martial art style movie in a very, very long time. And I'm not even exaggerating. It has a good story. It's kind of easy to follow, and it's fast paced. Like, there's really never a down moment in that movie. It's like once that thing starts, it doesn't stop. And it was really good. Obsession,
Obsession.
another one, was really good. That's in my top movies of the year too. And speaking of, the actress who played Nikki in Obsession, she said she talked to the people over at Marvel. She wants to play Mystique.
Oh, the
I
new
think
Mystique.
the new Mystique, like
Oh,
for this new the new live action X-Men that they have coming on. You know what? After her performance in Obsession, I don't see why they couldn't offer her the role.
hey, and especially with the leverage she has with that, like people really loved her in that movie. So you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I definitely agree. Whatever you want right now, baby girl, ask for it. Ask for it while you hot. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So no, I
her
agree.
stock is high. Her stock is high, and they're already talking about like they feel like she should get nominated for an Oscar for that role, which I don't see why they can't. Because man, she played that part really, 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 really good.
Shout out
Like
to
she creeped
Obsession.
me out. Like she creeped me out the whole movie, even though it wasn't her fault. We all knew who who the culprit was.
Bruh. You really got me now. Now if anybody, if you haven't seen Obsession, go see that. Movies is back this year, most definitely. Then you love Michael too, so Michael's on the list.
Oh yeah, and
So
yes, and also I don't know if y'all saw that I put it in the group chat. Shout out to Jafar Jackson. He just landed his second movie role with Will Smith.
oh yeah, so he on his way up then. You know what I'm saying? Especially Big Willie, you hear me? Okay. Shout out to baby boy. Hey man, that's what's up that he's in something else already. And I know he's Michael. That's the biggest face or role he can, so far that he has. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
glad that he's gonna be in something else. So he's really pursuing his acting career as well.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah, and also I think they also are working on the second parts of the Michael movie, which again he did phenomenal in that. And by the way, um, they say he's the first actor ever in movie history to be in a lead role where their first movie hit $1 billion. He's the first actor to ever do that.
Hey, it should be expected. He's holding it down for Uncle M. You hear me? Because
Yeah.
yeah, he definitely, from what they said and what you said, did that. So I'm glad he is still seeing success outside of Michael. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So shout out to 2026 movies. The year is not even done. You feel what I'm saying? So remember that the year is not even done because I still want to see the Resident Evil movie, the new Godzilla movie coming out, Doom 3. Doomsday,
I want to see
shoot,
Clayface.
Clayface. Shout out to 2026. But Tone, you got any spill before we go? You kind
Yeah,
of did
man. Just, like, comment, subscribe, my Bluntz, Pat. Keep doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? I had fun at the movies. You know what I'm saying? I know that
Tone,
sounds
you didn't
wild to
sneak
say,
no.
but nah, it was real live, a brand new day for me.
Tone, wait,
Finally
hold on.
got to come out.
Wait, Tone, I gotta get you on
So
this one. Tone,
yeah,
You didn't sneak no Chipotle in.
sure enough, did man. I ain't had time. I got there literally at 4 o'clock. At 4 o'clock, man. I was
you get
expecting that to be packed, man. I used that Premier little stub. I was like, excuse me, get my
Y'all
hey,
didn't
bag, this
see.
little popcorn. Let's go.
Y'all didn't see it though, but I'm surprised
Yeah.
y'all didn't smell it. I had my pot bellies on me
oh no,
yesterday.
you had on deck. Yeah, it sounds smelling. Your
Okay, all
sounds
right.
I
smelling
definitely
torch.
did hear
I
that.
didn't get nothing to eat before because I
But
ate
yeah,
afterwards. But I was like, dog, that sandwich smelled torch as shit in the theater. I was like, oh my goodness, because I just had Warriors and Reese's Pieces. I was like, all right, let me just chill. But Torian definitely had it on him. You hear me? He definitely
And that was intentional because I said today, because I hadn't gone to Potbellies in a minute. I said today, I'm getting it today.
no, I can did that, man. Shout out to the gang, man. Shout out to Tone, shout out to Torian, man. Subscribe to Marvelous Blunt. Y'all already know it's Pat Brady, man. Definitely gonna be doing a live show for X-Men 97. So y'all might see the gang again, but we're gonna do the season 2 finale because that's coming soon, like in 2 episodes. So you know what I'm saying? That's y'all be on the lookout for that. But then other than that, man, go see Spider-Man Brand New Day and definitely go see the Odyssey. You dig what I'm saying? 2 movies that we think you should go see. Other than
Hmm.
that, yeah, man, keep being y'all, and we out. You dig?